On the 29th of May 2023, a newly inaugurated President Bola Tinubu uttered 4 words which changed the lives of many Nigerians drastically.
First subsidy is gone.
The statement caused immediate ripple effects with panic buying and subsequent hike in fuel prices that never reversed and have steadily risen higher. Transportation took the first hit, with commercial drivers and cyclists increasing their fares by as high as 50%.
For 1 liter is 160 something. If I buy like 1,600, they go reach like money tonight. When I gather like 7,000, I go remove 1,500, buy another fuel. That is money tonight. Why now? Every day, money tonight, I go waste my fuel like 5,000. 5,000, if I gather 7,000, what do game no go dey? If I go pay my madam, I dey pay balance. If I buy fuel 4,500, calculate am, that is 6,000. If I gather like 7,000, na only 1,000 remain. 1,000, they no go do anything. I have almost 8 children. I have 2 wives. I be Nigerian man now. Why the thing come hard like this? Before person dey eat, is problem. Person wey dey get money, wey dey get anything, if you want to go meet am, tell am say, oga, I have problem. They go tell you say, hey, yeah.
This expectedly led to a further rise in the commodities and services across the nation. While the directive, coupled with the president's simultaneous unified exchange rate policy, have resulted in a pointedly less desirable economic situation for households, the same is true for businesses across Nigeria. Recall a World Bank report some months ago warned that poor handling of the subsidy removal and other policies could lead to millions more Nigerians falling below the poverty line. Amidst the challenges, entrepreneurs of small to medium-scale businesses in the Kubwa area of Abuja have begun to adopt numerous ways to cut costs and sustain profits. Farouk Abdurrahman, also known as Master Blade, says he's had to raise the price of haircuts and other services at his shops. He says the journey to sustaining the business has been tough, prompting him to consider new and innovative ways of cutting costs, including the use of cooking gas to power his generators.
Fuel consumption is a little bit not as large and volume as you used to, and we go for less now, and we still spend more than what we used to consume, and that forced us to kind of minimize our expenses of that particular area, that's the fuel, because the thing is, there's no light. Yes, this area there's no light, and we're forced to run your generator. And generator has just 2 options. Either you run it by your the fuel, or you run it by your gas. And the gas now is a little bit like a relief, because it might cost you, like, let's say 10,000 naira to power your generator a day. And imagine we run for 5 days, it's 50,000, and you can actually use like 10, 12, 13,000 to fuel your gas and get to use it for like 4 or 5 days. So it's a little bit more in the encouraging side than discouraging side. So I think the gas is a relief now. Yeah, a bit of a relief, though the price keep going up on a daily basis, but it's still not to be compared with the fuel consumption.
Meanwhile, Ibrahim Mohammed, who is a part-time mechanic that runs a small charging shop in Kubwa, alongside his partner, praised the idea of cooking gas as an alternative, as he spoke on the gains made since adding the modification to their small generator.
So every day, if we get light or we not get light, assuming we don't have light, the fuel where we are just spending for the generator, we are using 8 liters. Assuming that 8 liters is just consuming like 6,000 to 7,000 per day. That's why we just see another construction for the gas cylinder. And then we are just discuss, me and my colleagues, say let us come and test this construction where they are making to do it. So we buy the carburetor, almost 17,000 naira, and we buy the cylinder, almost 15,000 naira. Everything it just costs us like 30 something thousand. So, but the advantage of that one, already we don't finish that thing. Assuming we are using that fuel a day, 7,000, 6,000. But when we just make this thing, the advantage is very, 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 very low. Because a day we are buying gas for 2,500 naira. So that is our advantage for this one. It's very, very good for us.
Despite the relief being felt by entrepreneurs, there is a possible issue of concern on the horizon as gas prices have been fluctuating with repeated increases recently.
So in a nutshell, we just need the lights because we are actually caught in a triangle. And a triangle we are caught in is you find yourself you buy fuel, you understand? You buy fuel. If your gas is finished before you go get gas, you run fuel, and you then run your gas still. And after you run your gas, then you now find yourself still buying your unit. You understand? So those three things were caught in that triangle. You get, and I feel they should just take care of the lights, make the lights stable. Here we could spend like 3 days, sometimes no light, sometime in a day they'll give you light for 2 hours, sometime 1 hour, sometime 30 minutes, sometimes they'll flash and go, flash and go. So they should just give us lights. That's all. Lights.
Cooking gas or liquefied petroleum gas is known to experience fluctuations in price, with a kilogram currently going for about 950 to 1,000 naira. Gas marketers have lamented that the recent hikes are unnatural and called on the government to resolve the issue.
We just need one thing, and that's lights. Lights. We know they can't handle the cost of things. You understand? They can't handle it at once, and they definitely can't penetrate the fuel easily, and the gas too. So I think if there's light, you visit the filling station less, and if there's light, you visit the gas station less.
My only advice for government now, assuming if they say they want to bring the fuel subsidy, is good. But if they don't want to bring it, we are just begging them to let them the gas come down. But we are just happy to use this one. It's very good for us. Before, we are spending more money for that fuel subsidy. And now we get that cylinder, is very good for us. Let the government bring the gas down.
As more policies and directives are rolled out each day by the government to cushion the impacts of fuel subsidy removal, Nigerians have shown that they have the capacity to find solutions for themselves, as they call on the government to perform its basic functions and obligations to the people. Amadin, Ogbewe, reporting for KAFTAN Television.